On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to talk about examining safety at your facility. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. As mentioned on today's podcast, we're going to talk about going around and examining safety at your facility. Now, we're not talking about the things that are obvious, talking about things like checking fire extinguishers to make sure that they're charged and ready, making sure that fire exits have the proper lights in them, going around and making sure that your safety tape and signs are visible and in good condition. Not that kind of stuff. What we're talking about are the things that are kind of outside of your scope. It might be standing in an area for 10 or 15 minutes and just watching the area. Is there stuff that you're doing that's conducive to safety? Is it stuff that's hindering safety? Watching someone for maybe an hour and seeing if there's anything that they're doing that's working, things that aren't working, or things that could be done better. Or just walking your floor and seeing if there's anything that is needed. Is there stuff that could be taken away? Are there things that can be added? Is there anything possibly that you could do that would make things go just a little bit better? It's those things that we're talking about. And if you think about the 5S methodology, the last S is sustain. And that means to go and make sure that you're doing all the previous steps in the other 4 S's, but also constantly improving. Now, you don't have to do it every day, but you could do it every week. You could do it every month. If you break these tasks up into small little amounts, you'll find out that over time, it'll make all the difference in the world. And now, a word from one of our sponsors.
You want an organized workspace. You want a safe and efficient way to lay out your shop or warehouse. But it takes forever to mask and paint the floor lines, only to watch them fade and smear and have to do it all over again. The solution? Mighty Line Tape. Mighty Line floor tape is simply the most durable floor tape available. It's 7 times thicker than most other floor tapes. It's beveled on the edges so it can handle an army of forklifts. And it comes up anytime with no scraping and no residue. Why mess with the mess and the fumes of floor paint when Mighty Line has the rolls, shapes, colors, and signs that fall right in line with 5S standards? There's a place for everything, and everything has its place. That's why we're here. There's only one American-made Mighty Line tape, the only durable stripe.
You can find the show notes to each episode, links to information mentioned on the vodcast, the social media platforms we're on, and anything else related to the vodcast at warehousesafetytips.com. And if you want to catch our podcast and or request a sample pack of Mighty Line, visit mightylinetape.com/safety tips. Thank you for watching Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.